own style. I don't think that I should stay. You know I gotta go. Been moving too fast. Don't wanna take it slow.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the West All-Stars going up against the East All-Stars. Up and down both of these rosters, it's just loaded with talent. It's going to be an interesting All-Star game this year, and if it's anything like what we've seen in the last couple of years, we'll be in for a few surprises as well. And here we are, getting buckled in for what should be another wild ride. The NBA All-Star Game officially upon us. Kenny, any thoughts on tonight's contest?
Well, I always expect fast pace and lots of offense and little defense.
It's all about having fun, not taking things too seriously. Guys just want to put on a good show for their fans and let it all out.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
A special day for basketball fans across the world, the All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the West All-Stars, Chris Paul is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Ingram in at the 4. Knocked loose. Here's Butler. And they will call over the back on the play.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year. They're doing a lot of spectating there on D, but hey, it's the All-Star Game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Paul outside. Outside Leonard. That shot is off. LeBron with some nice D. Pulls it from the elbow. That ball's nice speed that time from Jordan.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
There's the pick. Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And George, here we go. No good on the shot.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Dishes it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Yeah, nice unselfishness by George, zipping the ball to one of his guys as soon as he sees him open to get the shot off.
Unloads from 13. And that one goes long. The East All-Stars on offense. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by George. Wall's got his first bucket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And it's LeBron missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They trail by 1. And it's Westbrook missing. James outside. George with the screen on Leonard. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Misses the 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Leonard with no one around. And it's Leonard again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Man, I like the competitive spirit of George. It's one of the reasons that he's so special as a player. He's overcome a bunch of adversity, which I think has fortified him as a leader on his team and also one of the best two-way players in the game. That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars coach and I did get a chance to talk, and he's completely unconcerned with the game's outcome. He said, "I'm really worried about only 2 things, that everyone gets enough time on the floor and that nobody gets hurt." Sounds right to me, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The game now all-time. Leonard's got 5 minutes.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now here's Wall. It's a pick by Love. Wall dishes to Love. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. 8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lob pass to George.
And George continues to build on his offensive repertoire over time. I mean, if you stay off of him and you give him too much space, he'll burn you for that mistake.
They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Westbrook kicks to Towns. Ingram wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Most any player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Outside, Wall. They set the pick. Here's James. The pass to Love. He feeds it to Butler. Love dishes to Butler. 5 on the clock. It's a pick by Love. LeBron can't get it to go. James has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Leonard the pass to Westbrook. Fires it up. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 7 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's LeBron from deep. Wall. That shot missing.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside Leonard. Cans it from downtown. Leonard's got 10 points.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they've played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Now here's Wall. Love with the screen on Paul. Butler kicks to Love. The shot by George, wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That's good for George on the assist by Butler. He's got 6.
Boy, I tell you what, the touch that George has on these interior shots, That's something to see. I mean, he's very comfortable down there in the low post.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Kicks to Towns. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
James dishes to George.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Howard's checked in for Love. Millsap comes in for James. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kyle Lowry in for John Wall.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Batum for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Lillard outside. Harden sets the pick for Lillard. Lets the 3 fly, and James Harden good for 3. Harden's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's the East. 4-point game. Howard with a screen on Leonard. Now the feed to Batum. And Lowry has it in the corner. And not sure what he was thinking there. And the West All-Stars have possession. And it's Lillard missing. Outside, George to the middle. Stolen by Harden. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 12 points for Leonard.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harden kicks to Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Shots, gentlemen.
Millsap picks one up. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Outside for Batum to end the run. Yep, it counts. Batum's got 5 points so far.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
From 10 feet out, Dwight Howard pulls it in. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Leonard the pass to Harden. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lowry dishes to Howard. Batum inside the three-point line. The shot by Lowry, no good. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Harden kicks to Leonard. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Back to Lowry. Millsap a screen. Pass to Batum. He kicks to Howard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Here's Lillard. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Davis. Screen by Cousins. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Now, here's Lillard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Lillard's got his first points of the game.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lowry. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Harden outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Batum kicks to Howard.
And the former first overall pick in the 04 draft, Howard has had a stellar career, a dominant force who continues to frustrate the opposition.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Stops, pops, and the shot goes down. And it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. West All-Stars lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. A great event unfolding, 1 quarter of basketball already played, and welcome back everyone to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Thomas with the ball. On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. They've got Ingram. Griffin is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Russell in at the 1.
How about that endless wingspan of Ingram? I mean, really causing the opposition a lot of problems.
Down low, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now here's Butler. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Russell kicks to Green. And Green slams it in.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Now here's LeBron. And Vucevic kicks to James. Vucevic to the pass to Butler. Here's Thomas. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. The East All-Stars have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Outside, Russell Westbrook with a screen for Russell. Launches a three. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now, here's Thomas. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Expanding his range. That one misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Ingram missing. And finished off by LeBron.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell kicks to Ingram. Back to Russell. Got a piece of it and stolen by Thomas. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball and stolen by Russell. And they're running. Here's Westbrook.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Westbrook kicks to Russell, and the wide-open shot from Green. They get it back, and Griffin stays with it.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Griffin's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Outside Butler, down low, Vucevic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Love's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns is checked in. Green kicks to Russell. Teardrop shot. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Thomas. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Hey, when you feed Vucevic the ball, I mean, this guy is highly skilled, and he can make it happen in good fashion from just about anywhere.
Outside Russell. He dishes it to Ingram. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. Green dishes to Towns. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The East making a switch. Wall's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 9 points. James, the pass to Vucevic. From deep, Thomas sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 6 points.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Wall. Near the three-point line, it's Love, and it doesn't even draw iron. From the baseline, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Timeout. And at 6'9", that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. George is checked in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Ball comes in for Russell.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Westbrook after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Now here's Love. He's got 8. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from James. Paul outside. At the elbow, it's Cousins. And it's the East with the rebound. Outside, George. And here is LeBron. He has 6. And Wall kicks to James. Back to Wall. Clock at 4. There's Thomas with the 3. Cousins pulls it in. Thomas gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Paul against Wall. Pass to George. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
The West making some changes. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Ingram, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Leonard dishes the ball. Lillard from outside. The putback, and they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Cousins, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Now here's Thomas. Misses the 3.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Lillard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now the East All-Stars with it. 6-point game. Love outside. Ball's knocked loose. LeBron passes to Thomas. From outside the arc. Again, Thomas missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And Wall kicks to Thomas. Thomas with another miss. Thomas gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. And it's Leonard missing. James dishes the Wall. They need this. They get the rebound. Outside for Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15 and stolen by LeBron. Thomas kicks to LeBron. 11 feet away. And again, LeBron missing.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Oh, man.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. The East All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum. Both free throws good from Batum.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Well, when you start counting the ways that George can score, it's really impressive. There's so many different things he does to get the ball in the basket. And when you're defending him, it's really a matter of picking your poison.
He gets that one.
Some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Here's Lowry. Millsap a screen on Lillard. Down low, off the screen, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The East All-Stars have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Inside, here's Cousins. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Millsap a screen on Lillard. Lowry kicks to Millsap. Here's Howard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And really, Howard is so adept at drawing contact, using those bruising shoulders and muscular frame to his advantage.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. And both free throws good for Howard. And the West All-Stars have possession. Harden outside, feeds it to Griffin. 11 feet away. Kicks it out to Leonard. No good on the triple. Now George, he's got 16. The dish to Howard. He feeds it to Batum. Back to Howard. Outside Lowry. And the pass to Millsap. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Lillard outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Elbow shot is on the way. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Batum passes to Millsap. It's stolen by Davis. Harden dishes to Lillard. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
They get 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
And here's George for 3. Connects from 3-point range. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars. Lillard from outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And it's 13 points for Lillard.
And how about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the West All-Stars up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The Western Conference showing off its All-Star game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair and they've been enjoying themselves so far today.
Well, when it comes to a shootout, the Wild West is what it's all about. These guys score in bunches. Really hard to match up with. The East has tried to put up a fight, but they don't really have the same level of talent as you've seen in the first half.
We know the Western Conference roster is filled with superstars, not just all-stars. But the best of the best in the East aren't going to just go down without a fight. I think the East needs to be a little bit more physical and probably work a little bit harder, and the second half is going to be fun.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Lillard's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. They've got Jimmy Butler. Paul George is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. Paul outside. There's the screen. For 3, Westbrook. East grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. And here's the break. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
To say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
James kicks to George. To the paint, it's tipped. Towns with the steal. For 3, Westbrook gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Goes up, and the dunk by LeBron.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Paul, no one around him. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Fires from 14, and the shot is long.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Ingram passes to Paul. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Again, the miss by Paul. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
It's a pick by Love. And Wall kicks to Love. The 3 from George. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional, catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
George with the screen on Paul. James against Leonard, and James throws it down.
A signature bucket for him on that possession. They can get themselves in front quickly with a few more like that.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his third foul so far. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's LeBron. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Love outside. It's a pick by Love. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Leonard against James. Here's Paul. Off the left rim and out. Now here's James. He's got 12. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
When Antetokounmpo is in the paint, you need to find him. You have to give him the ball there. I mean, he's an absolute monster in the post because he can shoot over most guys. And if he's defended well, he'll find you if you're open as a teammate.
Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Green comes in for Leonard, and it's Russell in for Paul. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Wall, no luck. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. Here's Green, and he drops it in from the low post. He's got 6.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
From deep, Wall drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
So here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Dishes to Russell. Westbrook passes to Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Love with a wide-open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And the West All-Stars with possession. They lead by 1. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Vucevic setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Layup off the pick. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And some changes here for the East. Millsap comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in for John Wall. Then for the West All-Stars, Cousins comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and James Harden subbed in for Ingram.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Lowry for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lowry's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Outside Russell. And yes, it's good. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Excellent size and feel for the game. D'Angelo really just scratching the surface of his potential.
And here's Millsap from the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. Fires the three, and Russell Westbrook good for three. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Pick by Vucevic. Lowry kicks to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And some changes here for the East. Howard's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Batum in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then for the West All-Stars, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Cousins. Davis comes in for Green, and Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Harden dishes to Russell. It's deflected. Batum with the steal. And here comes the break. Pushing it up. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Butler.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Russell with a wide-open look. Griffin. Here's Davis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Lowry passes to Howard. Butler on the way. Here's the three. Butler can't get that one to fall. Harden kicks to Lillard. Floats one. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game. Lillard's gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Lowry kicks to Butler. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Ingram, he's checked in for Russell.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Lowry inside the line. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Here's Lillard. He's got 15. Here is Harden. Shoots. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Batum dishes to Lowry. Puts up a three. Kicks to Howard. Outside Millsap. Outside Butler. Lets it go with a three. It's not going to go for him. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Harden the pass to Lillard. Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Paul George is checked in for Butler. East All-Stars on defense, trailing by 5. Here's Davis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
A shot by Batum, no good. And the West All-Stars with possession. Harden kicks to Davis. Rebounded by Howard.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And here's George for 3. Howard can't hit. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Howard tries in. Yes, that goes in. Howard's got 5 now.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Harden kicks to Lillard. That's tipped. Launches a 3. Here's Davis. And no good that time. George with the defensive effort. There's the feed to Lowry. Outside for Millsap. Batum for 3. With the second effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West. Lillard outside. Paul outside. They get it back. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. West All-Stars lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the 4th quarter going. Davis is out there with Towns. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Leonard in at the small forward.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Paul against Wall. Paul dishes to Westbrook. High post try. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Millsap. Outside George. From deep. Wall. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Westbrook missing again.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, and as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Millsap misses. Here's West now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Paul kicks to Westbrook. Towns, the pass to Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fired. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. For 3, Westbrook. East grabs the miss. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And Wall kicks to Millsap. It's stolen by Davis. Tipped away off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. James checked in for the East. Butler comes in for Nicholas Batum. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Paul with the ball. Cousins inside, defended by George. Paul George with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 24.
Yeah, excellent determination there from George. This wasn't going to be denied. Fighting off the physical contact and nailing the shot over good defense.
And And it's Paul missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To tie it up. Wall. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And it's tied up with that one. And here is Paul. Outside Leonard. He kicks to Cousins. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. George with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for James. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Towns kicks to Westbrook. Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Inside. Cousins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one misses.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Butler dishes to George. Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
Boy, I like seeing George serve up his teammates. He's an exceptional passer who can pick apart most defenses.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wall against Paul. Outside Westbrook. Takes the 3. A putback. Rebound by the East All-Stars. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Leonard the pass to Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
Outside, Wall. Goes up off the pick. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Chris Paul picks up that one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the East All-Stars.
I'll tell you what, they've hit the boards hard in this one, and it's led to an abundance of second chance points. I mean, they've gotten a lot of second chance points.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Ingram's checked in.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Pass to LeBron. Tries a 3. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
James kicks to Love. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Fade away. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And the dunk by Towns.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
James dishes the Wall. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Now Paul. There's the triple. But they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Yeah, and I like the effort we're seeing because it's going to take that kind of effort, not just from him, but from the rest of his teammates as well if these guys are going to pull it out.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Wall passes to James. Back to Wall. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
There's the pick. To the middle. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. That one falls. Towns has got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And here's George for three. That shot no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Paul kicks to Ingram. To take the lead. Love grabs the board. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Butler. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Paul outside. Shoots a three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's George. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
George having a fantastic game. He has 9 rebounds, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
The East making a switch. Lowry's checked in, and West also making a switch. Damian Lillard's checked in for Paul.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
James gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. John Wall's checked in for the East. Free throw, no good for James. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Now here's Westbrook. The rebound by Paul George. James against Leonard. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league. Actually, one of the best. He's creative. He's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down.
Westbrook kicks to Lillard. Lets it go from the wing, and right through it goes. Lillard's got 19 points. Here's Wall. Love with the screen on Lillard. Outside for George. From downtown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Ingram with the steal. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Leonard kicks to Towns. He can't get it to go. Good D by Love. In the corner, it's James. Good.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Westbrook, no good. Leonard against James. At the elbow, it's George. And here's Wall outside. That ball is nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's sent back by George. And they're able to recover. Lillard misses. He's with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Wall against Lillard. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, George with it. He tries for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. The 3 from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And the range that George has, I mean, he is a knockdown threat from the perimeter.
Westbrook against up. Wasted no time on that one. 24 points for Russell Westbrook. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. George dishes to LeBron. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a game for LeBron. 8 rebounds, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Some solid defense from Butler.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The 3. Another miss by James.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it. That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Wall kicks to Love. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession. It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Oh!
My goodness. Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. And he's way off from outside. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're losing by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Russell kicks to Harden. And the wide open shot from Griffin. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and the All-Star Game action now in the books. So let's take a look back at some of the footage from our All-Star Game MVP, Paul George.
First word that comes to mind for Paul George is complete. He's a complete basketball player on both ends of the court. Defensively, offensively, he drives the train for both.
Well, he had fun out there. He also didn't shy away from putting on that flash and pizzazz to make the highlights. I thought he gave the fans a gutsy performance. All the celebrities stopped looking at me and started waving at him. He had a couple of good candidates, but he deserved it.
And that's going to do it for this year's All-Star Game. Oh, what a night it's been. Some splendid talent on display. And that doesn't even include Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Appreciate that.
And our award-winning 2K Sports crew. For all of them, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again sooner than you'd like.